Good morning, supervisors. I'm Nona Dennis with Marine Conservation League. I sent you a letter yesterday. I'm not certain whether you've had a chance to read it, in which we point out, Marine Conservation League points out, that we went through an extensive process to develop the road and trail management plan. There were 16 public hearings. It was very open and transparent, and that's been the whole purpose of the road and trail management plan, to make it inclusive and to make it transparent about it. Now that it's actually going through implementation, we're discovering that the devil, as usual, is all of the details. And what we're finding is at best, a confusing set of opportunities for public comment, and at worst, possibly even an illegal use of or non-use of public buildings. I'd like to call your attention to the fact that we have really several overlapping kinds of public comment, one of which goes along with the designation process, which is relatively fluid. There are no clear set guidelines. There's another public process which revolves around the budgeting, the county budgeting process, in which some actual projects are proposed, budgeted and scheduled for construction. And then there's a third set, I would say, that overlies this, or at least comes at the end, and that's the sequel process. We've discovered that in the sequel process, which is premised on a program EIR that was prepared in 2013, I think, I can't remember exactly, which would cover all the subsequent actions under the road and trail management plan. That, in turn, is tiered off the 2007 countywide plan EIR. So you see, we're getting levels of complexity here. The tiered program, the tiered projects, the documents that we've seen so far have come out just in the past few months. And they range from a categorical exemption to an addendum, which is going to concern the inclusive access plan today. So we have 4 different kinds of documentation sequence to comply with the program EIR. So what we're discovering is that each one has its own kind of parameters for public input. And the public is not really clear on exactly how much, what opportunities lie. For example, the difference between an initial study, which is followed by a notice of determination, versus an initial study which comes out in connection with a mitigated negative declaration, which has a different kind of public response. And minimally, all of those should have at least a 30-day opportunity to run statute of limitations for the challenge. Now, we're not trying to be litigious. What we want, however, is clarification on how this public process works, where the public comes into it. Otherwise, it becomes almost a full-time occupation for volunteers that have other matters that they have to deal with. So we're asking, the action is agendized, Marine Conservation League Parks and Open Space meeting on Thursday, an opportunity to really begin a discussion to see where the public can fit into this process without devoting our lives totally to it. Thanks very much.